What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes for my Start From Scratch series. This here is episode 15, and today is Sunday, October 25th. Yeah, it's almost Halloween, everybody. Hopefully you guys got some decent plans. I know it's a little bit different this year with COVID going on, but hopefully everybody's going to be hanging out with their family and their kids and stuff. Doing family Halloween things, you know. So we're out here on field 49 right now. We're getting some harvesting kind of wrapped up. We've been doing some wheat harvesting here. We have all the swath lines down, so we'll have to go through and we'll pick up some loose, and anything left we'll probably bale and try to sell. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, Pooter? What's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys popping on so quick. This truck here is full now, so I'm going to go ahead and run it on in and dump it in our silo over there. So just to kind of bring you guys up to speed, last time we were on here, it's been a couple days or whatever, a few days since last time I was on. Just kind of hanging out, having a good weekend with the family, playing some disc golf, doing some different stuff like that. We carved some pumpkins tonight. We're not going to have a whole lot of time throughout the week to carve, so we just went ahead and did them all. Well, most of them, just this evening, which was pretty fun. But if you guys look around the fields here, check it out, Donnie. Working on planting cotton. So far we harvested all the fields. So field 51 over there was corn. We harvested that. This was corn here. We harvested that. Both fields so far, I believe, have been fully fertilized. I could be wrong. 51 might need one more round. Yeah, so 51 needs one more round. We'll have to go back over and finish that one up. But I do have cotton planted in this one, and 44. And 50 and 44 are fully fertilized. 51 needs one more round. I'm over here getting the rest of this wheat picked up over here. But so far, we cultivated. That's weird, those little spots are there. But we cultivated this whole field, and it's also been fertilized one state as well. As soon as we plant here again, it'll have the second stage pop up. So we're pretty much ready on this field to get some planting going. But yeah, it's all cotton over there. It's all cotton right here, cotton over there. And I'm thinking about just go ahead and I might as well just do cotton on both of those. I still have that field 67 up the way that I'll plant whatever other crop in. But right now, I meant to turn back there. Dang it. I'm just going to have to cut through the hedge here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just, whatever crop we need, I'll plant on 67. We still have that whole field of sunflowers that we have to plant. Or have to harvest, sorry. So yeah, also in the silo we have plenty of stuff for the pigs to eat. Might have to go over and show them a little bit of love tonight too. I started getting late yesterday while I was working on a bunch of stuff. And I fast forwarded, no, I didn't fast forward time, but I slept through the night and, started doing like that. What? You said Millennial Farm's coming out Monday or Tuesday? We'll see about that. If Millennial Farm comes out, I'm gonna have to do a little series on that as well. Just so you know. Gotta do Zach Johnson justice over there. We just gotta do a bunch of corn and a bunch of beans on that one. I think that's pretty much all I would do on that, just for fun. That'll probably be that one would probably be a season's. Oops. I got so used to going over here to the TMR, making all that TMR. Oh, speaking of that, so I was trying to still bring you guys up to speed. You guys probably have already noticed that up in the corner, my money has gone down dramatically. Last time we were on, I think I was almost up to 800,000. I think is where we left off, if I remember right. So I did a few more loads. I think it was like 4 more loads altogether of TMR batches, I mean, and then we transported all that, and we got enough money, and now we own the Udder Dairy Farm up on the hill. So we have the John Deere planter sitting right there. Whatever crop I choose to put over here, which I might as well do cotton. Now we'll get the straw picked up off of this field. We'll pick up loose and fill up the silo as much as we can for animal bedding and TMR, and then we'll get this field prepped as well, and also get cotton down there. We'll just do one whole big cotton harvest down here. We'll use the John Deere cotton harvester. I'm just gonna leave this right here. So here, check this out. We own this whole area now up here. It was $1.1 million, which only meant I had to do I think I did 3, maybe 4 more loads of TMR. The price started dropping down a little bit. I just kept on going until we had this whole area. I just been working on bringing up a few of our pieces of equipment. I have the windrower and the crumbler, which I should have left this down there now that I think about it to prep that wheat field. But if we don't get to that straw right away, it's not a big deal. So this could just stay up here and we'll run it back down. But a nice little area for the cows. I've just been working on doing a bunch of mowing out here. I want to fill up this silage bunker over here. I'm pretty sure this is a silage bunker for making silage right here. I doubt that's where the manure would go. But you never know because the slurry's here. It could be slurry and then manure. But that's a big manure bunker if it is. And then you have wool storage over here. So this is probably your spawn point for your wool pallets. If it is, that's so cool. This is where you would tip in for your silo. And then you just pick up around here on the back. Which is cool. Like you got a back end, a little bit different, you know? He said, wait, I'm going to get a snack. Oh man, what did you get? You said you have that Millennial Farmer map on PC. It's awesome. Yeah, I watch Clutch and stuff play it, and different people play it. It looks really good. And plus, I love watching Millennial Farmer. I watch all their stuff. I like watching Zach Johnson's videos. And I like Cole the Cornstar and stuff too. But so just over here, you got the wool spawn point, right? Which actually, I got something else I want to show you as well. So over here, this is also for sheep. Like I'm pretty sure, because when I go over here to this little trigger right here, sheep pop up. So this right here is a sheep farm area. We also have a nice field of corn ready for harvest as well. Let's see, we own... So yeah, field 6 up here as well, and that is soybeans. I didn't even notice that was soybeans ready to harvest as well. We already bought 67, but this farm comes with... Oh yeah, we have potatoes and sunflowers. I haven't even checked those fields out yet, but grass, and also grass. So we own this here as well, which is also a sheep little deal there. Sheep pasture. And then what I'm mowing right now, I believe, is a cow pasture. I'm not sure if the cows actually wander into this field here, which I don't think they do. But I think it's just that whole field over there because it just kind of comes off this little cow enclosure over here, and their feed and stuff is right there for the TMR and whatever else. So yeah, I've been going around doing some mowing, and when I was going around mowing, I didn't even notice this at first when I was looking at this whole area. I just really wanted to be up here on the hill, a really beautiful view up here on the hill, and we could do cows now. I haven't got any cows yet. I was just kind of mowing and prepping. I wanted to get some get some supplies up here for them before I start adding cows in, just so we could kind of be ahead of it. And there's also sheep here now as well. So we also already own this. It came with the Udder Dairy Farm. This is also, I believe, a whole nother sheep enclosure. Yep, you can buy sheep right here. So this whole area is also grass as well, which I might end up mowing all of this first. I might just let them roam around in here. They could actually eat the grass that's in here when they first start. But look at this crazy huge spot up here as well. I was pretty blown away by how much like land was up here that came with that. Explains why it was 1.1 million. But I can't believe that we're all. This is like, I guess now is actually perfect because now is episode 15. Really, really good, milestone for where we're at here in this start from scratch series. How much maps do you have installed? I don't have that many maps installed right now. I've actually just recently uninstalled No Man's Land, which I had that one on forever, which I'm going to reinstall still because I have my big field on that one. But I wanted to try out that Blue Mountain, and I think I downloaded Grasslands as well. I just wanted to try those maps out, kind of get a little feel for them and see how they are. But yeah, what I have right now, I believe, is I almost said Fellsbrunn, but that's comes in the game. Sussex Farms, Six Ashes, Stone Valley. What else? Lone Oak, if I didn't say that one already. Hey, Coolio JB 2.0, man, what's up? You say, yo, I'm back. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm gonna go ahead and just drive this back down. I need to start hauling more stuff up, but so like kind of what the plan is to go over and get the wheat kind of dealt with, and we'll be working on bringing different things up here. There's not too many things I want to bring up here yet. I will need to bring the harvester up here. I think I'm just going to start storing the harvester up here. And like doing all that cotton down below, I won't need the harvester down that way for a while, unless we go over there and deal with those couple smaller fields over by, or maybe we just have one field over there left for the harvester, and that's like canola, I think, by the honey pot allotment area. So we'll have to go down there and kind of take care of some of that stuff, and I guess I can do those little fields later on. I do want to start getting into 67 up here, and that one's sunflower. But like I was saying before, I have so much stuff in the silos already. I've barely been selling any crop. Almost all of our money has came from like contracts and stuff like that early on, and also obviously TMR. TMR is how we got pretty much all of our money. I did sell a couple loads of beans. We just had a whole bunch. We can look at that right now. So we have 123,000 liters of wheat, 19 and some change of barley, 75,000 of oats, 35,000 canola, 20,000 sunflower with the whole field still to harvest, 102,000 liters of soybeans. Soybeans. That was right. And then we have 179,000, almost 180,000 liters of corn. And then we also have 500,000 liters of silage just over there at the biogas plant. It's over there somewhere, not too far away. Yeah, we have like 500,000 and some change of silage over there. And yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. You said you're going to need 500 to install the Millennial Farm map? Oh yeah, it's all good. I'll just try out those two maps I downloaded just to kind of check them out, and then I'll probably end up just getting rid of them. If I'm not like playing like a save game, like a let's play type of thing on, I'll switch between maps just to kind of check them out. If it ends up being really, really good, and I want a different map on there, I could always swap out Lone Oak for something. I know everybody likes that kind of let's play. That'll be one of those ones that kind of goes off and on. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave this right here for now. I'm not sure how much of the Lone Oak we'll be doing. Alright, so we've just been making our way around this field here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep going across this way. I might just finish off doing, you know, up and down strips, and that's it. But we'll have to come back over here with the loading wagon, and we'll at least pick up some loose. I forget how much straw we have in the silo right now, but we have enough room to take quite a bit, so we might as well. You know, I'm trying to hold on to pretty much whatever we can, whatever we can make, whatever, you know, whatever we can hold on to. It's good to have the inventory and be able to have, you know, product on hand when you need it. You know, you never know. You can have a whole bunch you're holding on to, and it comes around, and all of a sudden there's a high demand on something. The price goes way up, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, let's go sell 100,000 or so of that. You say you don't use silos in FS19? Ah, why not? You just dump it on the ground, or what? Dump it in a big pile. You put them loose? What do you mean you put them loose? Like, oh, you dump the grain in the sheds, or what? Like your crops, you just dump them on the ground. Hey, Kansas Trees, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Welcome. Oh, you're doing good? That's what's up, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You say yes, you dump it on the ground. Ah, man, come on. I like being able to dump it in the silo, because you dump it in the silo, you don't have to pick it back up. It, like, dumps it back in your trailer for you, you know? Silos are definitely the way to go, especially the multi-fruit silo. You guys got a new combine? You're waiting on another one? Did you get the X9? Did you guys get the X9, that new John Deere? That thing is super nice. I know you guys like the John Deere stuff. Oh, you're waiting for that one? Oh, come on. Just tell them you want to get it early, that way you can test it out for them. They had one out there on Millennial Farm. You said you what? You want to make a mod map? I know. I'm trying to figure out what farm you guys have. What farm you guys have? I know you guys can't talk about it. From what I heard, though, the farm that you guys work on is actually a map on FS19. At least that's what your dad was talking about. But you guys can't say because of the other farms that are in your co-op or whatever. So yeah, it's not going to take us too many passes to get this all done here. But like, I've already repaired this harvester a couple times since last time you guys were on here from doing all the other harvesting. And I haven't put any fuel in it yet, but just from what we did right there, we're already below a half a tank. You said yes, it's a copy that only you have? Oh, that's cool. You said your friend made it for you and he makes mods? Oh man, that's cool to be able to have like your own land on a map, you know? But yeah, I can't wait for Millennial Farm to come out. If it does come out, I'll jump on it, you know? I might as well. Like was waiting for that map to come out. I'm not gonna not play it now. Some people are like, oh, I'm not gonna play it because all the hype is gone from it. You know, I don't want to play it now. Whatever, all the stuff already came out, and I'm already past that. But no, Millennial Farm is Yeah, that's like my favorite farm, really. My favorite YouTube farm. Besides my own, of course. But I watch a lot of their stuff. I think I can do them pretty justice on what they have, like equipment type of stuff. We won't be able to get everything because, of course, they don't have everything on console that they have. But they came out with like the all the sprayer stuff, all the different combine stuff. We got the Thunder, we got a bunch of the different John Deere stuff. We don't have exactly the same trucks as they have. And there's a few things that we can't get on console, but it's pretty close. We can make our own versions of it. So we might get maybe one more full harvester here. You said all the mods you have for FS19 he made for you, and all of them are realistic. That's cool. Heck yeah. Spoiled. Just kidding. I'll just leave the truck right here. This little harvester's been putting in some work. So far we have 23.3 hours on this one already. Pretty awesome. Even though the more hours you get on a piece of machinery, the price goes down on it. So kind of, once we upgrade, it'll be like it won't be that good to get rid of it because we're going to be taking a hit on the losing the money. But really, we'll be freeing up a slot count type of deal to be able to have a better combine. Eventually, I want, a 790 or something on here. They're not very wide. They're not like super wide compared to this one. The header's wide, but if we could tow it down the roads to get to our couple of fields, why not have a big old beast? One of those would be like double two of these, or more than two of these combined. And then we could just get another one later, and it won't be like a lot of slots. But it'd be nice to kind of, once we have, now we have the farm up there. I do want to eventually invest in getting that big crone mower, the big M. That way we can just fast farm the grass super fast and get it all picked up. So I want to start making upgrades towards like the machinery and stuff now. Since we have the land, I don't think I'll be buying any more land for a while. A little spot up there was 1.1 mil. So yeah, it took us a while to get there. And then this cotton harvest coming up it's kind of, I think it will do fine. I think it would be just fine. It's going to cost, $100,000 or so to harvest it. But that's only 4 bales of, I think within 4 bales of cotton, I think will be enough to cover all of that cost. And I bet with like those fields over there, I bet some of those fields over there might do 5 or 6 apiece. But if I do that field over there and this field as well, and still only have to pay that $100,000 I'm talking about, then we'll be fine. Hey, what's up, Donnie? How's it going, man? He said 82 Studios sent me. Just kidding. I was watching David doing his thing with the TLX 9. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the TLX 9000. Yeah. That's funny. That's what I thought you meant. So, Donnie, look, I'm not sure if you saw. Oh, not that way. So, that field, and that field way over there. It's all cotton, buddy. Just like we talked about. You wanted cotton put down? I did it. And this field And that field over there, field 48, which is ready for crop right now. Those, this one and that one will also be cotton as well, buddy. Just like we talked about. Like I was just saying as well, I'm not sure if you just heard me, but I think the cost of everything and the time and all that it's going to take to do it might be around 100,000. I'll try and keep an eye on it so we kind of know. Yeah, about 100 grand for the lease of the big John Deere cotton harvester, and also just the time and everything to be able to harvest everything. Also leasing a trailer, like an um, auto loading trailer for the the John Deere cotton bales. Cotton, mo money, mo money. I hope so. No, I think it'll be okay as long as the price kind of stays about what it is, and I bet the mid range of it right now is about 2500 for 1,000, which puts us at 25,000 liters, or sorry, $25,000 a bale. Because if I use the John Deere cotton bale, it's only 10,000 liters, and at 10,000 liters, it's only if it's 2,500, it's only 25,000 per bale. But if we could have one of the fields, take care of all that cost and then some, all the rest of the fields are all profit. So that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, this will be pretty much our last full pass, and then one little spot back there. I think I'll just leave this harvester in this field for now. I don't need it yet, but I will be breaking it down off of this header. I could just leave this. No, I don't want to leave the header in the field. I have to go put it on the trailer. But I'll bring the trailer to this. I did kind of finagle it down the road past the hedges over to this field after the soybeans over there were done. But I don't really want to have to do that again, so I'll just grab the trailer where we left it over there in the field, and I'll get it, put on the trailer so we can tow it around. And I will have to hook up to the corn header, and I might have to finagle that one around a little bit. So we almost got another load here. We got 18,661 that will be in the trailer. Yeah, we're looking good though. We already have 123,000 in the silo there, so that's looking really good. We do have 16,000 TMR in there. Looks like we have 11,000 some change silage, and then I think straw right now. Oh yeah, straw is super low. So the straw right now we're only at 17,000. So yeah, we were down there, and then we have plenty of grass and hay still in there. But I'm making more of that up on top of the hill, and also our grass fields that are right here. These two. I'll come back over next time I make hay there as well. I picked up. Oh yeah, you guys didn't even see that. I picked up all of the. So I went up there and mowed when you guys were on last time, and yeah, I went up there and mowed. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that one little patch. So I got all the grass up there mowed, and I started making some bales. Yeah, right. You guys were on when I made some bales. We made some TMR after that. I went back over there that same night, and I went over there and baled every little piece of that grass over there. I got every little piece of that grass picked up and made all of it into silage bales. All of it. Every single little bit. And I brought all the bales back and stashed them. Oh, did it even unload? Come on. There's only 8 liters in there. Just a little squirt. So I brought all of them back, and that was after the stream too. I was up for a little bit. My baby woke up, so I was up for a little bit, and then I jumped back on the game, finished up all that stuff, wrapped all the bales, Brought all of it back. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this like maybe just like right here for now, I guess. I brought all the bales back, and I was tired by then. I spent a lot of time on here, so I had to get off, take a break, give my eyes a break. But I got back on the next day, and that's when I made the TMR, and yeah. But this is how many bales that we still have. So I made a load of bales, and I brought them all back over here. So this is how many bales that we still have. And at the price we're selling this right now, let's see what TMR is even going for right now before I even say anything. Oh wow, TMR is actually way down. Good thing I'm not selling it now. Oh wow, it's at 900. That's actually the lowest I've seen it. I thought the lowest I saw it before was about 1,000. Um, so normally one of these bales is worth about $4,000. As you can see, we got a bunch of bales sitting here. So those are loaded up for whenever we want to make more TMR. Like you guys saw, I was getting low in straw, so we made as much as we could with like as much straw as we had because we needed 30,000 liters for our batch, and there's only 17,000 in there. So luckily, I had enough money for that, and you can see we still have 169,000 because I still made one more batch. Because I think when I bought the cow farm up there, we were down to 50 grand or so, or maybe less, 40 grand. I was like, man, I need to have a little bit more money in there for a little bit of buffer just in case something else comes up, or costs for something, leasing costs for doing the cotton. We need to have at least that much money in there. So right now I have the $100,000 that we're going to be using for the cotton in there, and almost 70 grand for whatever else we need, or to buy whatever we need. So for feed wise or anything. I guess right now I'll just jump in this one. I look, this thing now has 30 hours on it. 30 on the dot. That's cool. I didn't notice that until right now. So we'll just go ahead and hook up to the loading wagon. And we'll go get us some more straw. That shouldn't take us too long, I don't think. I don't have to do it all right now either. I know sometimes that stuff's kind of boring. But like I always say, it's just something that has to get done. It was the next thing that had to get done, so that's what you guys get to see me do. You said you made this sticker for a seat of your name, and my dad put it on the new combine of my name. You said let's work it. What do you mean, Donnie? Let's work it, work it. But what do you mean, Mr. Gamer? You made a sticker that has my name? Because if that's what's going on, that's cool. Oh, the straw? Heck yeah, let's work it. You know me, I'll pick up some straw. We'll lower the pickup here, we'll get this thing turned on. Yes, my name? What? You guys put a sticker of my name on the combine? What? That's the lucky combine right there. That's so cool. Appreciate the love. You guys are so funny. Which combine you guys put it on? The new one, or? Because that's going to be the lucky combine. That one will never catch on fire. At least I hope not. That's scary. But that's awesome. All the way from Texas, they're putting Oregon Trees sticker on their combine. Hopefully the big old John Deere. No, I don't care what it's on. I love all the farm equipment and machinery. I don't have any particular brand I like. I like the one that does the job, and most of them do that, so I like all of them. Like I can't wait to go to like a farm convention type of thing. I believe they're supposed to have one in Salem, in Salem Fairgrounds. I think in January, as long as the COVID thing is not too crazy. I think the fairgrounds might be open. They said it might be open, is what they said, but it all depends on how COVID goes on, pretty much. But I would love to go check out some farm equipment in person, all brand new and shiny. I would love to go to a show where they were checking out nothing but old equipment as well. I love looking at some of the old stuff. Like a new piece of equipment, I can look at it and I pretty much know what majority of it is. But some of that older stuff, I look at it and be like, oh, I think that's it could be this or this. Like I'm not really ever fully sure. So the mystery and trying to like learn about where the farm equipment kind of started and how it's progressed and all that stuff. I think all that's fun too. You said your cousin can put realistic cars and real mods on PS4 from a hard drive if you need. Oh, what? That's cool. How do you do that? How do you put the mod stuff on your PS4? Well, like the realistic stuff. So we already have another load here, which is nice. It's like just the the waste of the crop, and we could take it and make $1,000 or more for 1,000 liters. It's like really the way we're selling this stuff. Normally lowball even, we are getting about 34 or between 34 and 40 grand for this load of straw right here. Oh, don't hit that. He said, hey, Mr. Gamer, on the next sticker, make sure not to forget the underscore between the Phil M. That's so funny. Yeah, you gotta just have it right next to the Oregon trees. That way we can always be with you out there. We shouldn't have gone this way through here. I guess it's fine. I just gotta go back out this way. Whoa. I'm going up that little ramp there. The weight on the trailer, like even like the man truck when I go up there, the trailer's pushing down on the tail end, so like the front doesn't get any steering. The front tire's like off the ground at that point. So keep on going around the circle here. I'm just gonna go through the hedge. Screw it. Yeah, I'm not fully realistic. If we could cut through, we cut through. The header, though, on the harvester sure can't cut through. So we can't cut through everywhere, but when we can cut through with something like this, from field to road or whatever, why not? Why not? You said he did it from our hard drive, and it's a copy of FS19 that copies your worlds and your game saves and your progress. Oops, missing some spots. That's cool. You said it's on the new combine and in your tractor. That's what's up. Your tractor's also new, right? Isn't your tractor a 2020? That's cool. It's on the new one. And was the new one a John Deere? I bet it is, knowing you guys, but you never know. You never know. And your tractor, right, is an 8R, 8RT, right? Or is it just 8R? Isn't that what this is? Oh, this one's 7, right? 7R. But yours is 8, I believe. That boy gets to drive a John Deere for a living. Pretty fun, pretty fun. I know it's a lot of work. You guys work your butts off out there, but It would be fun to be out there and be able to play around with some real equipment. Not play around, but like get her done. Get the work done. I gotta come out there so you can teach me how to drive a tractor. You said yes, it has 20,000 miles. The combine has 0 hours, and yes, 8R. Yeah. uh, yeah, that's not. You said the combine has 0 hours. Sheesh, that's so crazy. All right, so we're full again. Just gonna cut right through here. Cheat my way on the road. Oh, the tractor has. Yeah, 20,000, right? 20,000 miles. How many? That's a lot of hours, though, right? Because you got to think like the tractor's most of the times only doing, you know, 10 or less, right? When you're working something, doing something, unless you're hauling somewhere. So how many hours does it have on it then if it has 20,000 miles? Or is that how many hours it has on it? I bet it probably has 2,000 hours on it. Which is kind of a lot, right? Isn't it a 2020? Or 2019? That's what's up. We got 7 people here watching. What is up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Just getting some straw picked up here. Doesn't take too long. Oh, it has 18. So 1,856 hours. Yeah, I was close. I said 2,000. That's not bad though, man. Lucky dog, you. But it's not an 8RT, right? It's just an 8R. No tracks, right? I would love to have like a tractor, like an 8R with like dual twins. I think that'd be so fun. A 7R like this, though, I think would be a good start. If you're farming a little bit smaller stuff. So I'm not gonna do. I won't be doing that. I won't do this whole field of straw. Don't worry. I just want to get some picked up right now. And I do want to jump over, and like we'll do some mowing. I might do some mowing for a bit up on the dairy farm up there. I do want to put some work in up there in between these fields, and I want to get that grass kind of picked up and dealt with. I guess I just probably before I actually pick the grass up there, I'll finish this field, and then that way I could use the loading wagon up there. Yeah, I'll do that. But I'll still go up there and mow nonetheless. And also, I want to use some of that up there as hay. So we'll go ahead and tether it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Either that or I'll wait until our fields down here are ready for mowing. And then I'll turn that into hay and store that. I guess that'll be better because I want it for making TMR, and right now all of our TMR mixing stuff is down below, so I might as well make the grass into hay down below, since the last batch of grass was all turned into silage bales. So yeah, I'll do that, and all the grass up on top will get taken into the silage bunker up there. I'm pretty sure. I'll be kind of disappointed if that's not a silage bunker, because the one over at the biogas plant is not. It's not really that good. So if that's not a good silage bunker, I'll definitely have to find a semi-flat piece of land to buy, or part of our property that we already own, and put a bunker down on that, which I don't really want to have to do, but I will if I have to. But I just hope that's a good bunker over there for that, and then we could just take everything from the field and drop it right in there, start fermenting it and getting it ready for the cows. Yes, 8R no tracks, but we also have one with tracks, but it has 34,000 hours on it. That's a lot. Pooter says night-night. All right, Pooter, take care, buddy. Hey, what's up, Rob? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, have a good one, Pooter. Have a good week of school and stuff. See you when I see you. Alright, let's just keep on getting some more loads. Well, how about I just take this over there, actually, and then we'll kind of jump back in the mower up there and get that stuff going for a bit. We'll just kind of switch it up. It's kind of boring watching the same thing for a long period of time, so I don't mind jumping around and doing some different activities. He said thanks and bye. Yeah, see you, dude. Oh, I'm doing good, Rob. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. So we'll just park this out here for a little bit. Get back on the straw shortly. So yeah, we still have to plant over there as well. So I think just a little. Well, we'll mow. We'll come back down. I'll use this tractor. We'll hook up to the planter. We'll like start to plant that field. You know, we'll maybe even come over here and on field 51 over there and do some fertilizing. You know, we'll do some stuff. Switch it up, keep it fresh. Right now the mower's all here on this. We'll get this fired up. Turn the front on, switch to the back, turn that on. You also have a 620. What's a 620? I don't know what a 620 is. I'm a dummy. I don't know all the farm lingo like you guys do. Some people just go all off in numbers. Like a 6R, 620. Or is that an old one? See, I've been mowing like straight through this hedge here. It's all like one big field really. But I'm pretty sure the way it looks, as like, I think the cows will stay on this side of the hedge. So all the cows will be grazing around out here. And they'll be able to get the next round of grass to be able to kind of eat and graze around out here. Right now I'm just mowing it up. It should grow back pretty quick for them to eat. He said an old John Deere tractor. It has like 100,000 or more hours on it. Wow. Is it in decent shape? Like, is it well taken care of? Or is it like one you put in your front yard for an ornament? He said, dang. Yeah, it's so many hours. But, you know, there's people that have farms that they have had the same tractors going on those farms for 50, 60 years. Some of them, it's just crazy. You know, if you get a 1980 tractor, which doesn't even sound that old to me at all, because I'm getting up there, I guess. You said it's a 1957. Crazy. But you get a 1980 tractor, and that's 40 years old. 40. So if you got something around from the 60s, from 57, you know, that's an old tractor. That's funny. That's the same year my mom was born. He said, Mr. Gamer, you have a Facebook. We can check out the layout and equipment. I wish. Right? You don't have that on there. Nothing runs like a deer, right? Oh, it's well taken care of? That's awesome, man. Ship it. I'll take that off your hands. Just kidding, I have nowhere to put something like that. I guess I'd clear all the stuff out of my garage and it could just go right in there. He said he doesn't have any Facebook. No fake book. I don't even know why I turned that off. Just wanted to turn around here. Switched it up. I've been going that same way for so long, like up the, going around and around and around. He said the old John Deeres last a long time. Heck yeah. And from what I've seen, all John Deeres last a long time. It's just the old ones that have been around to stand the test of time, you know? Newer stuff is still new. But there's people that run in the in-between stuff that still just goes hard. They just get it repaired every year and just keep on pushing it. He said, but we don't use it. It is in a shed that we keep old stuff, but it's clean. Heck yeah. That's how you have to keep that stuff, you know? Do you guys bring it out and at least turn it on once in a while? Fire it up, you know, once a year? Every 6 months? Take the old girl out and take her around the block a couple times. Keep her stretched out, you know? Keep her fresh. So yeah, these fields are going to produce a lot of grass here. And I really, really hope that that is not a slurry bunker, or sorry, a manure bunker. I just hope that it's for silage. If not, we'll have to figure something out, as always. Oh, like 4 times a year? Heck yeah. Loose? What do you mean, Donnie? What's loose? You said we also... You have a steam case IH? Wow, really? Yeah, you said you seen a John Deere 4440? Those are tight. And a 4040? Those are tight. That's why I would love to go to a show that has some of those old ones. And I've seen some of that steam power stuff. That's crazy. Like a train. Yeah, well, what do you mean, Donnie? Talking about loose? Loose, loose? This grass is loose. Getting loose. It was your great-grandpa's? Wow. That's crazy, man. You just gotta keep on hanging on to it. Even when you're old and gray. You said you were going on about talking or taking old girl out to stretch her out and added loose. Get her loosened up, man. Gotta go out and knock the dust off of it, huh, Donnie? You said I love real life farming. Heck yeah, man. You better. Real life farming is what makes this stuff so fun right here. It's so much fun. Like, it's so cool in real life that it's cool in a video game too. You said it travels to farm shows in different states. Heck yeah, that's awesome, man. That's good you guys show it off a little bit. Yeah, I hope they have that farm. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's like, just it's at the state fairgrounds, and they just have like tents and just some buildings, probably just a bunch of farm equipment and different tractors and different stuff all set up. I've never been to one. I've seen a few things in person, but nothing like that. So I'm definitely excited and hoping it actually goes on. But every time they have something like that that even comes close to where I'm at, I'll probably be going. I feel like the more I can learn about it too, it helps kind of my gameplay out and like how I play and talking about the equipment, how the equipment's used and stuff like that. He said it might travel somewhere special. Oh, what, like Oregon? He gave me the winky eye. Yeah, bring it on here, buddy. That'd be so fun if you guys came all the way here. If you guys came all the way here, we definitely would hang out and, you know, talk farm and have dinner or whatever, all that. Your dad and I could get a beer if he drinks beer. That's funny. Wasn't your dad a fan of my channel or a subscriber to my channel before you, even? Which I think is funny because if he's an old subscriber, I know what he was looking for. I'm glad this grass is almost done. The other night when I was up here working on this, like I got this farm up here. I wanted to do a few things, but right when I bought the farm, I still had to do all the work down there on the other fields, just prepping everything, getting ready to do Donnie's cotton harvest. Donnie suggested doing cotton, so now we're stuck doing a whole bunch of cotton coming up in the next episode or two. We just have to wait for it all to grow. Right across the way, here's our next field we're going to harvest, and that is all sunflowers over there. But I came up here after doing all that field prep and getting some other things going. I was like, you know what? I'm at least going to start mowing the fields up here and getting everything kind of going before we got cows in the way and different stuff. I at least want to kind of get a few things going before I get cattle up here. Hey, what's up, young gun? How's it going, dude? Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. I was almost thinking you might have missed this one, but what is this, number 69? Number 70? Oh, yeah, he said 70. I see. Hashtag 70. Boom. Young Gun's been to 70 of my streams now. That's a lot. I know some of you guys are getting up there on how many streams you've been. Donnie, Robert, Mr. Gamer, you guys all been to a bunch now. I really appreciate you guys all being on, taking your time out of your day. Just to chill. Like, I wouldn't even know you guys if it wasn't for this streaming thing, so it's a blast. It's a blast. That's what's up. We got 10 people on right now. This says we got 11 people there now. What is up, everybody? We are chilling, farming. We are up here on the new dairy farm. This is the Udder Dairy Farm, but pretty much it's our new dairy farm. Costs over $1 million to get up here. Oh, I turned off that back mower. Costs $1.1 million, which is crazy. We're well invested into this series now. We made a load of money. I still feel like we don't have a whole lot of stuff. It takes a long time building your stuff up when you're going to start from scratch. We're over 100 hours into the series now. Or into the, the save game here, over 100 hours. Actually, I want to see what we're actually at. 113 hours to be exact. It's getting up. Like I said, we'll probably be in like 300 or 400 hours put into this map before the series is over with. Still no loans, buddy. Look, no loans. No loans. You can check all of our finances across the board. You see land purchase, 1.137, mil, like 1.1 mil. That's so much. Still no loans, 0 loans. I haven't taken any loans. I wish I could scroll all the way over to where we started. Yep, no loans. No loans, just loads of TMR. We're still playing on normal economy, no loans, you know. Oh, you said, yep, I was bragging for us. Heck yeah, bragging for us. Definitely us, Donnie. You're in this. You're stuck, buddy. You're stuck here now. You got to help me harvest all that cotton. But I think that's going to pay out well, and it'll give us kind of time to sort of separate ourselves from down there, you know, and be able to move up here. I guess that front mower's still down. Just got to finish up this last bit. Because the cotton will still take time to grow, and then we don't need our regular harvester down there to harvest any of those fields down there. So I think we'll be able to, you know, harvest out those sunflowers and kind of bring the harvester stuff up here and start working on kind of transitioning from down there to up here. I definitely want to get a wheel loader for up here. And I would like to find a spot to try to put another silo, like the one we have down below. And then whatever we don't need for the pigs, I would like to start moving up here as well. Just so this is like our new main farmland will be up here. I don't know why I keep turning the mower off. I just like have a habit of running the mower, like the big crone mower, where you hit off and the whole mower shuts down, not just the front or back. So our last little bits here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and lift that, turn it off, hold that, and then off, off. Oh, no, off you again. Up, off, and fold. Right on. And can we just cut right through here? I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fence right here behind that. Oh, nice. I don't have a pressure washer up here yet either. I think I'm just gonna... no, I'll park these together. I was just gonna park the whole tractor in here, but... No, not that one. If I could just take this tractor back down with me again, I'll be able to at least bring up another piece of equipment. That's just one of our equipment sheds here. You know, I want to get a couple like tankers up here. I might end up getting another truck. You know, we'll just keep on doing a bunch of upgrades to our equipment, kind of get us all dialed in there and keep on plugging away. Hopefully that harvest, almost said contract, but hopefully the cotton harvest will be able to pay out well. And see, we also have this whole field over here of grass as well that we can come in here and mow. And also, like I said, the sheep up there, that whole area up there is also grass. So it's just like, it's pretty crazy what we're getting off of that. Hey, Davey Rossi, what's up, man? Sorry, I've been getting behind on some of my comments. Let me catch up here. Young Gun, I'll be leaving in about 30 minutes because I am going to edit a vid tonight and post it tomorrow. Heck yeah, man, can't wait. You know, school off for a week because my town had COVID outbreak. Oh, crazy. Shut down. Saskatchewan is where you live, and they have the second most cases in Canada. Oh, man, be careful, man. Quarantine yourself, buddy. You said there in Brazil. Yeah, I forgot you're in Brazil, Davey. Yeah, you said all the schools there have been closed since March. A lot of the schools here were closed for a long time as well. But then, you know, there's some going to school, but all my kids are all just on a laptop at, you know, doing their online class stuff. Yeah, your school was off for March and started back up in September. Yeah, for sure. Little Potato 43, hello, Little Potato. How's it going? Welcome. I don't recognize the name. Welcome to the channel. If you like what you see on the channel, anybody out there is new to the channel, new to the stream thing, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. And whoa, if you like the video and want to help the channel grow, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for me and help the channel out. You know, we're like at 1,060 subscribers now. We've only been doing this for about 6 months. But we are getting up there. I can't wait until we're like a year or two into it, and you know, we have Mr. Gamer's dad. What's up, man? It's not my cock burns anymore. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Mr. Gamer's dad. Yeah, I heard you guys put a Oregon tree sticker on the new combine. Oh yeah, and one in Mr. Gamer's tractor. You said you don't have COVID though, because I was home for the last 2 weeks because my grandpa will die if he gets COVID. Oh man, crazy. They started working on the house, huh? Yeah, some of those projects take a while, man. Hopefully the crews that are working on your place are going to stay on it and, you know, get her done. Framing's easy. Once the framing electrical stuff goes, all that stuff just slaps together. But when you got to start, you know, doing all the finished carpentry and all the finished details and paint and flooring and doing all this, everything, you know, at the end, that's when that stuff kind of takes some time. I know how to do all of that stuff, and I know how much time it takes. I can pretty much do any of that residential type of carpentry. And I can do like electrical, plumbing, drywall, easy. Framing, I was a framer for a while. I haven't done that much roofing. I've done siding. I built foundations. I've done all the stuff from the ground up pretty much. Cabinetry. I've been doing I'm a journeyman level cabinet builder, and I've been building for over 15 years. I think I'll come over here with this one. Actually, we'll actually come back up and around, and I'll grab that fertilizer. No, actually, we're going to get some planting going. We're going to get over here. We're going to plant some more cotton, Donnie. Oh, they did it fast. That's good. Like I said, the framing goes quick. If they got a plan, you can knock some framing out in a hurry. It's all the other stuff that takes a long time. He said, let's go. Heck yeah, cotton. Cotton time. And if you guys watch my streams and follow along, you guys know I'm not that big of a fan of cotton. But hey, why not, right? We're making bales on this one. It's different. It's not seasons. We could do some cotton on here. Not your normal European crop, I don't think. Down there in Texas, though, right, Mr. Gamer? You guys got big cotton. Right? Don't you guys have 2,000 acres of cotton or something? First person to not like cotton. I just don't prefer cotton in the game. Because, like, harvesting it's not that fun. I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad. I think we have a couple new cotton mods that are coming out as well. Like a new baler, I think it does like loose cotton, which I think will be pretty cool. Instead of just in a big bale, you know. He said it's a big house. I know Young Gun always likes to talk about how big his house is. I live in a small apartment. Now we got too much stuff in here. It's expensive to harvest unless you lease the equipment. Oh yeah. You got a bigger one, little potato? A bigger land plot? Oh, you guys got some more on top of what you already had, or what? Like you guys got some additional land? Because that's sweet if you did. You know, if you're able to make moves like that and be able to, you know, invest on land and kind of keep on expanding and stuff, like that's awesome. Like what more can you ask for, you know? We have like 35 trailers for workers. What? That's a lot. Oregon? Do you live in Oregon? Because one of my friends said he just moved to this place in the USA and it's called Oregon. Yeah, I live in Oregon. You said we have like 35 trailers for workers and a tree house and tree houses for family. What? That's crazy. Like for people to come stay out there while you or you guys are working. Is that what the trailers and stuff are for? For like living space. Because if that's the case, that's awesome. That's a cool setup. That's awesome. We got 11 people here right now. I notice we have 11 people here right now, but only 7 thumbs up. You guys, come on, help the channel grow, man. Help get more recognition. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It's a fun channel. We have a good time on here. I appreciate doing, or I appreciate you guys being here, and I love putting out the content for you. You said there's like an out of town forest spot because he lives out of town in a forest area. Oh heck yeah! Well, in Oregon, you could be pretty much anywhere and be in a forest. For the most part, we have enough trees here in Oregon to supply the rest of the country. You know, there's a lot of trees here, and that's why Oregon trees, man. You said for the workers that to live on the farm, we also have a big house. Yeah, that's cool. Big old farmhouse. You said gotta go. It's 12, and we have to wake up tomorrow at 7 to 6. Well, you better get off of here and get busy, man. Get some sleep. Appreciate you being on though. Long time no talk. Little Potato. That's a funny name. But yeah, appreciate you being on. Mr. Gamer, if you're out of here too. Yeah, for sure, man. Take care, guys. And be safe out there. No more burning combines. Burning down combines is not fun. Isn't the trees on your name for not for cigarettes? And like I said, there's enough trees in Oregon to supply the whole country. I didn't specify on the tree. There's a lot of tree, if you know what I mean, in Oregon. That's 11:43 for you. Yeah, it's only 10:13 for me. 11:13. Yeah, you're only an hour. I forget. You're not that far away. Oh, you out of here, Davey? All right, man. See ya. Take care. Appreciate you being on again, buddy. See you on the next one, hopefully. He said, good night. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Yeah, for sure, man. Take care. Young Gun said, bye, Davey. Yeah, we're getting this cotton put down. I'm going to have to actually go back over to the multi-fill and buy some more seed and fertilizer here pretty soon. I just noticed we're getting down there pretty quick. But it's fine. We've had to fill this thing up a few times. It's kind of a lot of fields to plant, you know, for this 6 ashes smaller, you know, European style map. We have a load of land down here. You know, you can't even see our farm. We're so far away. It's weird you can see those buildings over there, but you can't see where our farm or any of the trees over there are. I guess they're starting to pop up now. But all these fields here, all 4 of these fields and the one over there, that's a nice chunk of land. Big old chunk of land. Then we own all the hill up there on top now. Psh, we're crushing. He said buy potato. Yeah, it's a funny name. When he first came on here, maybe it wasn't the first time he came on here, but the first time that I learned that he was Mr. Gamer's dad, his name on here was My Cock Burns. I was like, yeah, you should probably get that checked out. Yeah, it's funny people ask though if I'm from Oregon. Yeah, of course I'm from Oregon. I keep it real, man. I'm not gonna say I'm from somewhere else and not really from there. You gonna play some Lone Oak tonight? No, I probably won't be playing any Lone Oak tonight. I don't think. I'll probably just be on here after the stream. Probably just do a little bit of work on here tonight, and then it's Monday morning tomorrow. My daughter has school, and I'll have the baby. Mama has to work, so I gotta get some kind of sleep. A little bit of sleep. So we'll go ahead and should be okay. We'll let it fold up actually the rest of the way. Nice, slow, smooth animation. It's realistic. That's exactly what it would do in real life. About that same speed. But we have to go haul this thing back and I have to get it filled up one more time, and that should be enough to get her all done down here. With that one spot in this field, I probably will have enough in the tanks here to do that field we're on and then this field here as well. And the multi-fill is just right here on the left. We just need to open up our covers like that. Open, close. And you don't even have to open up the fertilizer. You could just pull up underneath it and should be able to fill up the fertilizer. That's why I love this mod. So let's pull up here. So our tank is right underneath it like that. And then liquid fertilizer. That's full, 1,500. And then I'll pull up here. Fill up with seed. And that was 4,300. So about $6,000. I've done that a handful of times, putting all this cotton in. So that cost there, the fuel cost. I've done all the work so far, so there hasn't been a lot of workers planting. I guess I did have some of the workers doing field prep, like fertilization and cultivating and stuff like that, but not too much. You say you started a Lone Oak map today? Not for vids, though. Aw, man, come on. You gotta show us the vids, bud. I do like your No Man's Land stuff you're doing, though. That's a good one, just to do the time lapse and kind of building up your, building your farm and stuff. Stone Valley ones as well, right? He said I was drinking some water and I'm in bed and I dropped my water and it spilled on me. Sorry, that sucks. You sure you didn't pee the bed? You said Lone Oak will be a series after I have like 20 episodes in each one. Huh. Oh, you're talking about episode once you have more episodes in your other ones you're working on? Is that what you mean? Like 20 episodes of the maps you're playing on? I like this planter as well because you can switch it over in a fast farm. And we can farm as fast as our tractor will let us pull it. Oh yeah, so you'll get your ones you're working on up to 20 episodes, and then you're gonna switch over to Lone Oak. I mean, you might as well just do it. You know, you can do whatever you want. Like, don't let me tell you what to do or anything. But man, your stuff's fun to watch. I don't think it really matters if you switch around to different maps and pop back and forth on the maps and stuff like that, kind of like I do. It kind of sometimes it's better for the viewers to not see the same thing over and over again. Which you don't do the same thing over and over again exactly, but like the same maps over and over again. So, hey, if they're like, "Oh, sweet, he's doing a Lone Oak street or time lapse," let's watch it. You know, you might get a good response from that. You know, when you switch it up, you also for your channel as well. People might be searching for that Lone Oak stuff, and you might not have it on there. So your channel's not popping up in the search. So the more you have out there, the more variety you have out there, the more chances of your variety popping up in the search. So that's why I try to have like a variety of different things going on, kind of fresh. You know, we got there's Six Ashes on there, No Man's Land on there, Stone Valley. You know, we got Lone Oak going now. We got all kinds of different stuff going. I always try to switch it up, keep it fresh. It's all farming, you know. But it's cool to switch to a different map or switch to different machinery. You know, like this one's a bunch of smaller stuff. We're working our way up. Eventually, it'll be bigger stuff. Um, but you really get kind of dialed in on a smaller map like this. I like the maps at 2x, the same size as the rest of the maps, but just like smaller roadways and hedges and poles in your way. And some people actually don't even like this map because the roadways are so tight because they're used to towing around 45-foot Draper headers and massive combines and dual trailer setups and all this stuff. But here you got to go kind of medium size, like harvesters and stuff. You could work it if you're in a decent area, and you only have to take your harvester to say your one farm area, and then you can harvest your fields with it over and over again. That's no big deal. But if you're like trying to run big trucks or different stuff like that around, or big planters and different stuff like the Borgo, like I probably won't even be able to have that on here because like how are you gonna tow it from the shop to anywhere? I think it's just massive. He said actually, or LOL, actually probably make a Lone Oak one in a week. LOL. That's funny. You're gonna do 100 episodes in each series, and on the last episode, you'll show the entire map and sell everything. Yeah, I thought about doing that too. Sell everything you own to see how much money you made. Yeah, for sure. But once you sell everything, it's not exactly how much money you made because did we finish all that? All right. Well, Cotton's put down on that field now, Donnie. Um, when you sell all your equipment back, depending on how much time you put into it, like your price is way down. Like if you go into, say, this menu here, for example, the Fent, it's that red over there. It's only 11 grand. This we can sell the Fent. Also, let's see, John Deere. See that John Deere 7310R that we got? And that thing was not cheap, 200 and something $1,000. The one that has 4 days on it with 13.8 hours is 128 grand. Well, the one that is 7 days with 30.2 hours on it is only 71 grand. Donnie, yep. Oh yeah, cause it's used. Yeah, for sure. But you'll still do it. Yeah, for sure. You can still sell everything and figure out like kind of how much you made. But definitely you're taking a big hit if you're going and selling stuff that you spent 300 grand on. You're getting 70 grand for it. It's a third of the money that you actually made, which is kind of crazy to think about that kind of stuff. That's why certain tractors the like these tractors here, I probably will just always have these. They run great. You fix them up, they run fantastic. There's not a lot of wear and tear physically on them, just in the gauge, and the price goes down on them. So I'll probably just end up keeping these two tractors. Probably the whole entire series. Man, it's kind of cold in my house tonight. You said, have you ever drove a tractor until it ran out of gas? A tractor, no. Last episode, a harvester, yes. You said in the last vid will be like 40 minutes, even when it's time lapse, because there'll be a lot to show. Yeah, for sure. I bet there will be. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? So that's all good to go there. I do have to take this in really quick. We'll go ahead and do that. Go dump it in the silo. My wife's been asking me what I want for Christmas. And there's a toss-up. There's a few different things I want. I do want to get, like, really soon even, maybe even before Christmas, I kind of want to get a new headset and new controller. That's on my list of things. I could wait, you know, it's like not like the headset I have now and the controller I have are bad. Like, they're doing pretty well. But what I really kind of want to get, I'll upgrade it eventually as well. But what I really want to get is that FS19 heavy equipment side panel and the steering wheel and pedals. Which I know is not a G29 steering wheel, which I'll totally be able to upgrade to later on. But I just think it'd be so fun to be able to have the side panel and even just like the pedals and the steering wheel. You know, it's not force feedback wheel or anything, but I think it'll be fun for certain situations. You know, like your marker lights, your signals and stuff are easier to use. Your emergency flashers you can use. That's the only way you can use it on console. That's funny. He said, what happened for the harvester? Oh, it just ran out of gas. It went kaput, and I had to go get gas for it. You said for the tractor, in bug red letters, it said out of fuel. No, it didn't do that to me. Just maybe it did say that, but I can't remember. You have to go back and watch that episode. You must have missed that part. Ask your wife for a steering wheel and gas pedals. That's so funny. You said, yeah, you've been looking at that stuff on eBay. Yeah, I have too. It's like $250 for the whole set, or 180 or something like that for just the side panel. Something like that. So I would love to have something like that, just to kind of add to like the whole gaming experience. And I do want to get a different microphone eventually, like semi soon. And also I've been really contemplating doing a camera for my stream as well. That way you guys can see me and I can point and give you the middle finger. No, I'm just joking. That way you guys can kind of see me and we can interact like that as well. Would you guys like to see me during my videos? Because if you guys are like, I don't want to see your face, then I won't do it. But if you guys think the interaction there would be kind of cool, then might as well, huh? Sometimes while I'm talking here, I am doing stuff like movements with my hands and different things like that while I'm talking or pointing around, or, you know, so it's not just me, like, with my hands down to my sides, you know, not using my hands to talk and stuff, you know. You said, yeah, it's expensive, but I'm holding out because I'm getting a PS5. Oh, yeah, but I also have the PS4 around for a while. And I bet something like that, you'll probably be able to plug it into the PS5. I believe, anyways. You said you got a new desk and it's kind of for car games. Oh, so it has a spot for steering wheel, gas pedals. Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't mind getting something like that, but like as of right now, where we live, I don't really have a space where I could have a full desk of my own, so I just have the laptop in front of me in my living room, and yep, I'm just sitting here in front of the TV. Very basic setup, pretty much just like you guys have. Pretty much anybody who plays any kind of games where you need a headset to play and stuff like that. I don't have any special software. I don't have any special microphone. I have nothing special. Only thing special is our channel here that we're building. Meeting you guys and chilling. You said wait for like 4 months after the PS5 comes out and the price will drop. I doubt the price will drop. It's only $500. Like, how much lower do you want it to go? I could see if it came out and it was 1,000, then the price would drop. But it's only, from what I saw, it's only 500 for the one that you put the disc in. The other one's like 300 or 400 without. It's like $400 without the disc, just the digital version of it. But yeah, it's not that expensive. Why I want to wait for the PS5 to be out for a while is just usually a better version, or all the bugs are kind of worked out of it a little bit more. That's why I want to hold off on getting one. Not for the price. The price, when I saw the price, I'm like, oh yeah, perfect. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was $1,000. Because my phone's $1,000 phone. Like, why wouldn't a PS5 be $1,000 if my phone is $1,000? I didn't pay that up front. I'm making payments on it, but still, like this little device right here in front of me, my little Note 10 here, like when it's the first thing out, which is it's still a brand new phone, not the newest one out, but it's brand new to me. It's $1,000. Brand new iPhone's 1,000. Why wouldn't a PS5 be 1,000? And the reason is because they want people to go and buy their console. If they make it out of reach, like a gaming computer, you can't go out and spend $2,000 to $5,000 on a gaming computer on average. You got to be able to buy a console, and that's why there's more console players than PC players, because there's a lot more people in the world that can afford a $500 PlayStation or Xbox versus a $5,000 gaming computer. Donnie said me too. I have a 2-bedroom apartment. It's tiny. Yeah, ours is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and we have a garage that's not connected. It's like on the other side of the apartment. It's kind of far away, but it's not terrible. But we have a lot of stuff here. We went from a house to a condo. It kind of downsized again, but hey, it works. We got 2 older kids and the baby, and us, and the dog and cat. I don't know why I keep cutting through this way. I just need to cut out and back around. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. Your fish killed each other, huh? And the babies did without their mom? Oh, they died without their mom? All your fish died, so you got new ones? Huh. Must be nice. Must be nice to get new stuff whenever you feel like it. I do want to start. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do. I was just thinking. There's one thing that I was trying to think that I wanted to do here real quick. And what I want to do is jump over here. We'll grab this little fertilizer, dude, and we'll fertilize our cotton. I wanted to get that done. That way, every field of cotton that we have planted is all fully fertilized and ready to go. Let's grab this. I love this little spreader here. And yes, there should be plenty in here. These other fields are all fully fertilized already. I do want to jump over here. I'm pretty sure this one and this field here are all fully fertilized. We just need to go around this field 51 here. Get some fertilizer on it. And besides the collecting of that straw and then prepping that field, which will just be some fertilizer, cultivating, and then the planting because we put the second round of fertilizer down while we plant. Right? That worked out right on that other field that we just did. So we got cotton up here now. And yep, fully fertilized. So yeah, we'll do the same thing here on that one. We'll get it all, we'll fertilize it, cultivate it, and then we'll come back with a planter and we'll drop some cotton down on that soil as well. And then all of this upper area, like you guys can see on the map here, all of this upper area here will all be cotton. 62, they're trying to do some cotton over there as well. But yeah, we got a big old chunk of land. So far, we own all that. That's how much we own. So we're getting up there. We own quite a few fields. He said it was so sad. Oh, sorry to hear about that. He said just know they're in a better place now. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. You said, well, maybe LOL or maybe not because they did murder each other. So you think that's a sin? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're probably right there. Probably right about that one. You go and you murder somebody, you murder your fish buddy. If you're a fish, you murder another fish. Probably. I don't know. I don't know where you're going. You're going somewhere. Everybody has their different beliefs, you know? And that's why I don't get into religion. I don't get into politics. I don't get into believing in aliens with people or any of that kind of stuff because everybody has their different beliefs and everybody has their different opinions, and that is totally fine. People always like to get into arguments about those things. Not so much the alien things, but politics and religion for sure. I leave it off of my channel. I leave majority of that out of my life. He said, in my belly with some white rice. Oh, man. Getting your grub on, huh? I'm hungry now. I went to Applebee's last night and we got some stuff. We got some steaks. Actually, the first night my wife and I kind of went out for a little date night. It was pretty sweet. Grandma watched our older daughter and the baby, and we actually went out and we played a little bit of disc golf, just her and I, for a little bit. And then we went and did some early Christmas shopping for the kids a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And then we went out to dinner, had a couple beers and some steak and different stuff. But I have these shrimp, they're like breaded shrimp or whatever. With the steak, it was like $1 for 12 shrimp, and my wife didn't want any. So I had her get shrimp with hers as well. So I have 24 little shrimp that I'll probably toss in the oven on broil here in just a bit after this stream. Have some shrimp. I think I still have some broccoli in there and some mashed potatoes in there too. I think that should be still really good. I love the broccoli there. I always get the steamed broccoli, but I always get like an extra side every time. You love fried fish? Yeah. Fried fish is bomb. I like seafood. I like all kinds of different stuff. Um, but like my wife and kids, they gotta start broadening the horizons a little bit and starting to try new things like sushi and whatnot. He said, "Man, I'm hungry now too." I always get hungry during my streams. He said in Saskatchewan is being really dumb because now if a passenger in the car is in their phone, then it's distracting and driving for the driver. Uh, Sometimes it is. Yeah, actually. It's not super distracting. Like normally, if I can't be on my phone, my wife was my co-pilot, and she'll look up something for me or change the music or whatever. Um, but yeah, sometimes as a driver, when you got your phone out, and like depending on which way the sun is coming in the window of the car, it freaking blinds me. So all the time, I'm like, oh gosh, blinding me just because it's reflecting the sun in my face. So it can be distracting. Or if my daughter's on her phone when she's not supposed to be, and I can see her in the mirror back there doing something she's not supposed to be, it's distracting to the driver. But I don't think it's like that distracting. I don't even think me being on my phone is that distracting because I don't like text while I'm driving. If somebody texts me, I'll usually call them back. That way I can just be like kind of hands free, at least my phone in my lap type of thing. Um, but yeah, I usually like switch my music and stuff like that with my phone and whatever else. It's not too distracting. But like texting and stuff like that, or checking your Snapchat or Instagram while driving, could be distracting. You said they get a $300 ticket for that. The driver, that sucks. I'll put your damn phones away. Back in my day, we didn't even have cell phones. Yeah, you had to page me. I had to pull my pager out, check the number, go find a phone, pay phone usually, or friend's house phone. I'd call you back. You guys even know what a payphone looks like? I know you do, Donnie. Donnie was around before there were pagers, I think, right? You said I remember those days. Yeah, I figured you would. If anybody on here remember those days, it'd be you. No offense at all. I just know the rest of the people that watch this are like 14. You know, you can tell them a tape cassette. They're like, "What's that?" Or VHS. What's that? I know some people, some younger crowd know that kind of stuff, but that's just because they have older generation that taught them. You said I do only because I saw it in a museum. JK, JK. I saw them in Paris. They have red ones. Yeah, I used to have a few different pagers. I used to have my favorite one was a blue one, but it was like uh, like transparent blue, like clear blue. You can see through it. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, you said all we had were payphones on every corner almost. Yeah, payphone. What's that? Well, that's like mailboxes now are really hard to find. There used to be mailboxes on every corner. I remember just dropping off the mail wherever, and like, dang, I gotta drive around all over the city unless you go to an actual post office to find a freaking mailbox. Like every time I tried to mail something, I put it in my mailbox at work because we have an outgoing mail. When the mailman comes in and gives us our mail at work, we have outgoing, so he just picks it up for us and takes it right away. That's the best way to do it. That's nice, man. We got three, four now, 4 fields of cotton, almost fully fertilized. You know, the one we just planted obviously is not growing yet. And I think I just want, like, it's going to be a little while until this cotton's actually grown and ready for harvest. But it's going good already. But I believe we're on slow plant growth. Here, I'll look real quick. Normal plant growth. So it's not too bad. We're just on normal. Um, Maybe it might be ready by tomorrow, like in game, but it's only 1:15 in game. So we still have the whole rest of this day to get through as well. We're just playing at real time speed. I feel like that time is too fast sometimes. Can we get down to like zero point 0.5 times real speed so everything's just going slow mo? Never enough hours in the day, guys. But yeah, we'll be able, like, while these fields are growing on regular, on normal plant growth, they'll give us some time, hopefully, to get some stuff done up the hill. You know, move a couple pieces of equipment over there. I'll probably do another few loads or more of TMR. Like I said, I want to buy a wheel loader up there with the high dump bucket. I do want to get a water tanker up there. I do want to buy cattle. I'm not sure how many I'll get up there yet, but I do want them to be able to produce enough slurry and enough manure for me to be able to get a good profit from up there. I don't think I have a slurry yard mod put in here yet, but I do want to get the slurry yard in here. That way we can take whatever digestate that I make. That's the thing too. So we got all that silage over at the biogas plant. I made that just to have silage for making TMR, but now we have all these bales, which, like, the way I'm doing the bales actually works out pretty well. It's a lot of work to make the bales, but it makes a lot of money. I'm thinking about just taking that 500,000 liters of silage over at the biogas plant and just turning that into the biogas plant itself. That way we can just, you know, cart it over however we want to do it. We'll take the wheel loader over there and do a bunch of loads or whatever we want to do for that, and be able to get the digestate from there, and we'll sell the digestate and get money as well. Oh, you're going to edit a video for sure, man? Oh, you said you would jump on a bicycle to the payphone because your sister took up the house phone? That's funny. Or you pick up the house phone and there's somebody on the other phone. Like, get off the phone. Yeah, Young Gun, you're out of here, though. Take care, man. Appreciate you being here. Have fun editing your videos, man. Go check out Young Gun's channel. You ever use those plastic coin holders? Oh, man, you know it. That's so funny. But yeah, Donnie, you're out of here? Well, that's good, because this is bringing it to an end of this episode. I really appreciate all you guys being on tonight. I appreciate the love. We have a long ways to go. There'll be a lot more done when you guys get back on here. So, until next time, you guys all have a great night. Peace out.